Well, guys, welcome back to the land of the living. We've left you out there, deserted, with no aid, no help, but we have coalesced and reconvened into this format just for you. So you know what to think on when am I getting my Switch? What does beandip think about random people at the gas station? And other various topics like RuneScape, even though it's kind of boring, but I won't judge you. And featuring today, we have Alex. I don't know if the camera's going to be right, but Ellie's X or Alex to the right of me. Under me, he's beneath me right now doing some things. Is Mason, also known as Miaowson, and then we have Ubaru over here watching in the cuck square at Ubaru at Twitch and Twitter. Although my Twitter's better. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Here's the thing about my Twitter though. It's like when you go to Uber's Twitter, it's like you're stepping into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Like it's all nice, there's fun things, but it's kind of boring if you're intelligent. When you go to my Twitter, it's like walking into a Saw test. You know what I'm saying? Like from the movie Saw. And it's
I want to play a game.
it's brutal but there's something beautiful about it, really.
No.
Yeah, so basically when you walk into Uber's Twitter, you're gonna have fun and get candy and have a good time. And when you walk into beandip's Twitter, you're gonna literally get killed and tortured.
Mentally.
Good
Shotgun
analogy,
trap
man.
to the
Great
head.
analogy. Great
Yeah.
analogy to sell yourself for sure.
Yeah. Hey guys, follow our Twitters.
Yeah.
One of them has candy. One of them will mentally torture you and give you terminal warfare.
And that
True.
goes for Mason and I's Twitters too, so you really got a 50-50 shot at following someone good.
Honestly, Mason's Twitter is what has helped me get a girlfriend.
Is that why
Why
you're
does
single?
my Twitter help you get a girlfriend?
I mean, you just really lay down the law of what it's like to be a dude. And
I don't think I do that at all.
What it's like to be a man.
a man.
Yeah, I post car pictures and changing oil and tires.
what's up,
and
Q-Nix?
also I ride my bike.
I bench 425 and post videos of my new
Q-Nix.
PRs every week.
Oh, what's up,
Where's-
Prison Joe? All right, give me another one. Let's go. Keep going.
I'm bald.
Oh, it's me. Or
My house
Casey.
is on
or
fire.
literally any other guy who's bald.
My house is literally burning down right now.
Okay, reddish boy.
Dude,
Flex.
Dude, you got me,
Sorry.
bro.
stop jerking off. Stop
Sophia.
watching porn.
That's my
Fair.
mom.
That's a
No,
good one.
that's Alfie.
Why do you follow your mom's Twitter?
Alfie.
Dude, no, she follows my Twitter. She's like, Alex, I see what you post. I don't even post anything pornographic. I don't know why I'm making this joke.
Yeah. like,
Does your mom
what's going
actually
on?
follow your Twitter?
Fuck no, dude. Literally any social media that I've ever had that had family on it has been like long deleted. I guess except for my Instagram, but I don't use that literally ever.
Do you guys do your parents use social media?
Yeah.
No.
My
They're too
mom has
old.
like 25,000 followers on TikTok.
Your
Really?
mom does?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Damn,
crazy.
she must be hot, bro. That's great.
Okay.
How do you correlate having viewers on and followers on TikTok to being attractive?
Okay, look at Megan Eve's followers, then look at mine. That's all there is to it.
So you're saying you're ugly as fuck, is what you're saying.
I'm not saying I'm ugly, but I'm not as pretty as Megan Eve.
Okay, fair enough.
It's like you're also comparing
Can I-
like a human woman who
Wait.
exposes her body and Jigsaw.
Why did we use Megan Eve again as an example?
Because he's obsessed
Yeah.
with her or something.
Not
I don't
Because
know.
he's trying to
Not
get her into the
obsessed.
fucking torture chamber, bro.
Do you want to get her on the podcast? I can hook it up.
That's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
torture chamber.
yeah.
That's his torture chamber. This podcast is
him
We should
alone
actually
in
just
room
do a
with Megan Eve.
podcast, and we should get 4 women, and not tell beandip that we're doing it.
Oh,
And then 4
no.
women will show up.
Oh,
That'd be fire.
Guys,
It'd be
that'd
like
be
a
funny.
speed dating for beandip. Oh, that would be good content.
That would be. That
Guys,
would
should
be-
we do,
could
a speed dating
personal-
for beandip?
A beandip lover host.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
Let's get
In
Raj.
That'd be
Discord.
awesome. That would be
Raj.
awesome.
I need you to
Hey,
raise your
Raj.
hand if you squirt.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what that was. We're gonna edit that one out. I don't know.
Have
What
you
that
guys
was.
we're
seen
not.
No,
that?
we're
No,
not.
we're not.
No,
No, we're
no,
not.
we don't do that. We don't do that. When you
Have-
say crazy
have
shit,
you-
we keep it in.
Have you seen Trevor Wallace on those dating shows?
Oh my
you know
God.
what?
Yes,
He,
dude.
That
I
guy-
love that
fucking
guy.
slays, bro.
Yeah.
He's
what's
crazy.
What's that other guy? That
The
I
one
don't know,
from
da-
the
dated
podcast guy, right?
Yeah.
that dated
Yeah.
not Tara Yummy, but they
He
didn't
was.
date, but they're
They
friends.
were
like, whatever.
co-hosts.
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah.
his name is.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't wanna
Dude, Trevor
Google it.
Wallace is funny as fuck too.
is.
That's like the thing is that that's my humor is
Yeah.
shit like that. So every
Why
time
is
I
he
watch
so
it,
much
I watch-
funnier? Sorry.
Excuse me, man. What the hell?
Oh,
You know
that
what?
guy's name is
I
that
feel
guy's
like
name
you
is
do have,
Zach Justice. Is the guy you're
yeah,
thinking of?
yeah.
He's
I
the
feel like you do
Rizzler,
have
bro.
that humor though, Mason. Like sometimes that absurdist or like play the fool a little bit.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think
It's fun.
I
That's
agree.
got to be just like token white boy humor for sure, though, right? Like,
100%.
yeah, absolutely. That shit rocks.
We all got a
Love
little
that
bit of
guy.
that, you know? It's kind of
Yeah.
imbued in all of us.
Mhm.
The first Trevor Wallace skit I saw was he was like doing one of the Snapchat or TikTok things where like shows the things on your head and it was like lawnmowers and he said it's like which lawnmower are you and it just popped up with a random lawnmower and he like got so hyped he's like let's fucking go and he started running through his house. Yeah, Jeremy, throw that up. I'm gonna timestamp that.
Are you? Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Bitch.
I feel
It's
like Trevor
what
Wallace has been
timestamp
doing
are we
stuff for
even
a long
at?
time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Like,
been. He's
I
he's
don't know-
really good at improv.
dude,
He
I need
wasn't a
more
Vine
Pete. I need more
guy.
Pete Davidson stand-up sets. That guy was actually so funny.
Pete
know if that
Davidson,
could-
like right when he started, was like amazing, and then he got
Yeah.
picked up, and then I think people just were like, okay, he's not funny because he's the guy who just like, hey, I'm the token weird-looking guy on SNL. Yeah, yeah, I'm a
Yeah,
fucking
no.
loser who's dating every hot chick you want to fuck. Like, you
I'm
hate me.
slinging hella meat. Sorry.
Dude, he
Yeah,
got rid
it's
of
like-
all his tattoos.
Yeah, I know. He looks
Which
really
Okay.
good.
It's
He
crazy.
actually
He
he
looks
actually
so-
didn't get rid of all of them because somebody caught him on Rodeo Drive, and he's like, "This dude does not have all his tattoos removed. He's a liar." And it's like, who cares? He's got like
cares?
90% of them off his body.
Like,
Yeah.
what ones did he not get removed?
I think
I
there were
Heart
like,
Mom.
yeah, it was like sentimental ones he got for like specific reasons he kept,
Oh.
but then like all the like filler like dog shit ones he got rid of. But like there's
The
still like
ones that
spot
he got in his
spots all
fucking
over.
friends' basements. when
Yeah.
he was like, "Yeah, do
Yeah.
that,
The King of Staten Island.
dude." Yeah,
That's a movie.
that's the one where
It's a movie.
Or if you're gross
It
court,
is.
I think
if you're gross court,
Wait.
statutory island.
okay.
What?
Or if you're Epstein, it's you died in the jail cell. That was
That's
bad,
true.
Jake. I don't know.
Speaking
I
of
don't
like
know why
a
my
movie,
brain went
like
there.
a movie, I've seen clips of King of Staten Island before, but it's
Yeah.
always the same clips from different TikTok channels or
The rocks.
accounts. Like I feel like anytime I see a movie or anything like that, it's the same clips reposted.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, I
never
mean,
a full episode or it's never
People farm
like,
the same shit. Yeah.
Well, I feel like
Hey, if it's getting
it's,
numbers.
I think the thing is it's someone has 50 accounts, they post the same thing,
Yeah.
and getting a $150 paycheck on 50 accounts is a payday.
That's true.
So
They're making $150 a day?
I don't know. It's like I don't know.
That's tech.
But think how many people, fucking me included, see a Big Bang Theory clip and like, oh, I want to watch the next part of that. Let's watch the next part.
Bazinga.
Dude, I think
Yeah.
I talked about that before, that I've watched all of Big Bang Theory
Yeah,
on
on-
TikTok pretty
on-
much.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
I
awesome.
think you've watched like 3 or 4 shows on TikTok. It's like
Yeah.
that, Suits, like like it's
Suits, yeah.
way
I watched like
The
too
two
Rookie-
many
seasons of
scenes.
Suits
The
on
Rookie?
TikTok before. I did start watching The Rookie, but I actually watched that through. And then like Suits, I watched like a season and a half on TikTok, and I was like, I should just watch this show.
Yeah.
And then I got to like season 3 or 4, and it got to like a lull, and I just stopped watching it. I just fell off.
Mm.
What else is on there? Suits is a big one.
Breaking Bad.
I never get Breaking Bad clips.
I get
Sex
those
and
all
I
the
only,
time.
I only get 2 Breaking Bad clips, and it's the one of Jesse being like, I don't know how to cook meth without something, and then whenever they like
It's an Earl Meyer flask.
I don't know. Oh, I got a lot of King of Tulsa.
What
I don't
is
know that show.
That's
That sounds
Rendy?
familiar though.
That's literally Rendy.
True.
Dude, I don't remember who the guy who
That's Oklahoma, right?
Sylvester Stallone is the guy. Is like the main
Oh,
guy.
I
It's a
don't-
show.
He creeps me out.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
Is it
think
'cause he
Rendy's gonna
is it
storm
'cause
the
he talks all
Capitol?
fucking stupid? What's your problem
Yes.
with it?
I think the next insurrection's gonna be led by Rendy.
Why?
We won't go into that on this podcast. Anyway,
It's because
What?
he's
We're
a
just-
free thinker. He says what he wants, you know.
He's woke.
That guy plays RuneScape, man.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does. He also has
Elon-
That's all he's
bro,
doing.
he also has a successful channel where he just sits down at his desk and says whatever comes into his head. There's like 10K
Really?
subs yeah, I'm pretty sure he has like over like 10K subs because Sater put me on. He's like that video you made on your channel, Ubaru, like look at Rendy's thing. It's like kind of like the same vibe. And then I look at it and it's just like 40 minutes of Rendy being like, I'm just gonna sit here and talk about literally nothing. And he just sits there like basically just baiting you to like spend
like
watch
baiting
time on his
comments,
video.
right? And
Yeah,
spend
yeah.
time?
Awesome.
Yeah, he's smart for it for sure. But like
That's
he
great.
has a dedicated channel to just kind of like ranting or like he's like, so I went to the store today and this thing happened. And it's kind of like a mini podcast, like a self podcast kind of thing.
I was at the store and I bought a Red Bull, but they didn't
Yeah.
have sugar free. So I went to the manager and I said, "Where the fuck the sugar free Red Bull at?" And
They
Verbatim.
didn't have any, so
And then
I
he
punted
spit
a
on
brick
me.
of cheese at a child's soft spot.
and then I got 10% off the cheese because it was a damaged good.
Yeah.
Threw it on the ground.
And that's everyone should get
Maybe
more
we should just
into like,
monologue for like an hour and a half.
yeah, everyone
Just
should
fuck-
get into more into like
We're getting there.
saving money by damaging things that aren't yours and like not letting anyone know. If you go into a car dealership and you cut the brake lines and destroy some of the windows without anyone seeing, and then you're like, hey, I want to buy that car, they're gonna give you some off the sticker price.
They're gonna be like, "How the fuck did all the windows on this car break?"
I don't know, but surely it gets me a discount. You know, it's like I have nothing
They're
to do
gonna
with
see
it.
your bloody hands covered
you
in
want to know?
glass.
You guys want to know something? Okay, so
I want that car, and my hands
The
covered
world's
in
worst
glass.
criminal. I'm still wearing the gloves.
So
Yeah.
I would sell furniture, and you won't believe like the percentage of furniture made that gets damaged, like just in transit, just being made in transit, just like being moved around.
Mhm.
Believe
A
it.
fuck ton of that
Like
percentage will blow
almost
your
all
mind.
of it.
40%.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 30-40% was my guess.
40% of furniture get how am I selling somebody a like a $1,500 piece of furniture? I'm like, yeah, there's a 40% chance it's gonna break.
Dude,
when you get...
my computer chair is worth like $500, $600, something like that, and I got like $150 taken off because there was a tiny little rip in the mesh
Dude.
on the seat. They couldn't warranty it, but they were like, "Yeah, we'll give you money off," and I'm like, "Fucking absolutely! Are you kidding me?"
I love buying the floor model of something because they'll give you a discount, and it's like, who the fuck cares if there's? If
I
it's
do not
No
give
box.
discounts.
Yeah.
I do not
Really?
give discount. No, if you want the floor model, that's a convenience to you. You don't have to get a new one ordered. I'm not giving you a discount. Works every time. I said it's a convenience to you.
That's bad business
it?
practice.
Is it?
It's like that is kind of a convenience.
I don't
to you.
know.
Like low.
Is it
I mean,
because
I will. Like, yeah, I'm saying I'm buying this damaged good. You're gonna give it to me at new price.
Hundreds
now-
of people
but
have
now I
sat in
can't
this.
show-
and you're not
but
going to
now I
give
can't
me
show it.
$100 off.
Now I
Oh,
don't have it on my floor to
see.
show.
I see what you're saying.
I have
What
to
if it's
wait
the last
3 weeks.
one and you got to clear it?
Oh, if it's
Yeah, yeah.
discontinued, yeah, you can have whatever.
I
Yeah.
guess, I guess the difference. Okay, I think the difference is though is like when I buy a floor model, I buy it at IKEA, so they can
I
just
don't
go
know.
build another
Yeah.
one. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Here's the thing about IKEA though, like it's very different than the place that Beandip works at because
Yeah.
like that's like a like I don't assume it's a family owned business, maybe it is, but like it's you're very close with your owner, so like it's like a very much like a mom and pop shop store vibe. It's not like some like Big Lots, BJ's, IKEA, where they just ship in shit and it's like really cheaply made, and you get 40% of like wood getting smashed at IKEA. It doesn't really matter because they're just like, okay,
Mhm.
it takes $2.
You think
to make
IKEA
that, so
uses elves to build their furniture up in
they
Sweden?
have to. Everything's small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
where the
I-
fucking elves when you buy it?
I really
Where are the hot
Fuck.
ass elves at?
What?
Or
Where
maybe
them elves
gnomes.
at?
I was thinking of gnomes.
Wait.
Or like
You're thinking of
Santa's-
gnomes?
Or elves? What does Santa have?
Santa's
Santa has
gnomes.
elves.
Santa's gnomes.
Yeah, so
guy's
anyways,
never-
guys, I really fuck with BJ's. Like the
What?
store. The shit rocks.
Yeah.
I
Ever
think
been
I
to
have a
BJ's?
different kind of BJ.
More of a Sam's
I'm
Club
not a
guy.
big fan of Head, actually. It never was.
What are you
Dude,
talking about?
you're disgusting. We're talking about grocery stores.
Or sorry, BJ's. Yeah.
I have a BJ's here. It's called Booster Juice. It's a smoothie place.
Booster what?
Booster Juice.
Booster
Oh.
who's?
What?
Huh?
Sorry.
Booster? I barely even know her.
Damn.
Dude, he's
Damn.
like bean dips in one of those right now.
What?
A booster chair. Because he's a
Yeah,
baby.
I am the shortest one in this entire podcast, by the way.
What are you, like 4'6"?
No, come on, man. Come on, man. Give me a little bit.
What do you think
What
he
are
is?
you-
9 rain? Come on, man.
5'2".
What are you,
Oh,
6'2"?
Nine Rain's a little taller than that. Not by much.
And he
At
doesn't have
least
a
I'm,
lot
I'm
now.
five.
tall.
I'm 5'7".
Damn.
5'7"?
Damn! Sorry.
Damn, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I know.
That's a completely normal
That's
height.
That's
actually
what
not
I-
that bad.
That's how I react to every woman saying their age. Holy
What's the
shit.
average male height?
Like
It's
5
like
Average male
5'9"
height is
or 5'10".
5'9".
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
So am I below
5'11".
average?
Average shoe
You know what?
size?
Never let anyone tell you you're below average, Noah, even though you are. Like, don't let a single person.
Hey, my
make
shoe
you
size
believe
is
that.
11 and a half, though.
That's also.
How are you? You're 5'7",
That's-
and your shoe size is 11 and a half. Ladies?
It's because he's growing this way, not.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's relatable.
What was that?
That was his
My foot.
toes, bro.
Oh, I thought that was him going like this.
Wait, what size
That's
shoe
like a-
do
Wait,
I wear?
he
I
put
think I
his
wear a
toes
size.
up?
Yeah,
Wait, what
bruh.
size shoe do you guys wear?
11 and a half.
13.
Like a 10?
I also wear a 13.
Let's go.
Damn.
Okay,
Damn.
so
We got
were
some
you
big ass meat. I mean, feet.
when did you stop growing in feet size because you're at size 13 too? Because I'm curious about this.
I've been wearing a size 13 since like 10th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade.
I feel like I stopped growing a lot in like 10th, 11th grade.
I must have gotten my growth spurt really early because like I had like size 13 feet in like 5th grade.
You're a fucking homunculus, bro.
Dude.
I guess so. I guess I was in the percentile.
Fucking
like,
Obor over here. Relax, buddy.
I looked at my like DC shoes from like back in the day, and they were size 13. I went, "How are they this big?" Like, I don't
Dude,
even
I
remember
wish
them
I
being
still
that
had-
big.
I wish I still had my old shoes. I used to have a custom pair of Etnies that my grandmother bought me for my birthday one
Ooh.
year.
Yeah.
And they were so ugly, bro. They were so ugly. I was like, they were dead ass like you could see 6ix9ine wearing these shoes. They were every like changeable color. Every section of the shoe was a different color than the rest.
Those
And
get
on the
hard.
back, on like the sole or like
That's totally your vibe, though.
yeah,
Like,
so it's
I-
like right where this North Face piece is, like it
Buddy,
said
that's-
Alex.
Oh,
That's
I thought you were
sick.
gonna
What?
say
The
weed
fact that
pocket
you called
on
that
the
the
back.
soul is so funny.
Yeah,
Not
I
the
know. I
ankle.
couldn't. That's why I grabbed him because I knew I said the wrong thing.
Bro could not
The
think
heel,
of the word
the
ankle.
heel,
The heel.
yeah.
Heel,
Uh,
ankle.
And I had black and purple checkered like fat laces on them.
Mm,
God.
those went
Yeah, you were
hard.
an atheist in high school, weren't you?
You look like you.
I
You look
was.
like a skateboard, and you've never been to a skate park.
Yeah.
Dude,
before.
I
Do
used
a
to
hand
skateboard.
grind.
I just couldn't do any tricks. I never learned how to do any tricks. I was a BMX kid. That was like my trick. I used to ride
Yeah,
actual.
I
like,
was
Who's
a-
that
I
famous
was a BMX kid
guy?
because I was fat
Big
and I
meat
couldn't
club.
do real tricks on a skateboard.
Dave or Mike something?
Chappelle.
Mike Wazowski.
Da- Wait, whoa, how'd you
Mike
say
Rowe
that?
from Dirty Jobs.
Dick Cheney.
Wazowski.
It's Wazowski, not Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski, the BMX.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the guy from Monsters Inc.
Oh, he's talking
Oh,
about
God.
Dave Mira, I think, right?
Dave Mira,
guy?
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Isn't that guy
Yeah.
bald?
I just
Oh,
made
that
up a
sucks.
guy.
Think so.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit, Dave Mira died?
Oh yeah, Mike Wazowski, the BMX
Dude,
rider.
Beat
yeah,
him
nobody's heard of
actually,
that guy.
bro, you actually just got gaslit.
I
so
know, I
fucking
know.
hard.
I'm gonna never believe anything Mason says again,
Wait,
especially in this
didn't-
podcast.
Didn't Joe Rogan pass away a couple days ago?
Yo, rip Joe Rogan. Can I get a
Rip
rip
Joe
Joe
Rogan.
Rogan in the chat, boys? We'll take
Yo,
over. It's
two
fine.
goats dying. Two goats dying in such close proximity, bro. Rip
Dude.
McNeil, Rip Joe Rogan, bro. Rest in heaven.
Didn't Bin Laden die too?
Dude,
The
three
revolution-
goats.
Long
Fuck.
time ago. Long time ago.
The revolutionizer of RuneScape cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guy is
and then some
real
other
as
people
fuck.
took that over. So it's fine.
So you guys saw that tweet where I forgot what here I have it posted, but that one account, Runecraft RS says, "What OSRS opinion got you like this?" And then Jeremy's gonna throw up a picture of the dude from Tangled or whatever, Rapunzel.
Mm-hmm.
What movie
It's
is that?
Tangled. It's
I
Tangled.
think it's
for
Tangled.
sure.
Tangled, yeah.
Dude, we should
Here's-
watch that.
All right, here's my opinion that
Let's watch
nobody's
it
gonna
now.
like. I don't even think you should be able to juggle clue scrolls. I don't. Because it's not a treasure trail anymore. It's a fucking chore. It's like
Okay.
just another skill.
Yeah. I got the hottest take of all time. Ready? Players should not have a say. They should remove polling
Ooh.
completely.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think they should release whatever the fuck they want to release, and then they can take feedback from wherever to like alter it later on.
Why is
Yeah.
it
Okay.
me with the fucking?
That's a heavy
It
hitter.
is.
It is a heavy hitter, bro. I forgot it started us off
No,
strong, bro. It's
Me and Alex have had this conversation a lot. Like
Mhm.
back in the day, kind of projecting how the game would go made a lot of sense. But now, like,
I just think a lot of you
Now
are
we have
fucking
sailing.
dumb. Yeah, it's like I don't know. I definitely agree with what Mason said that like it made sense like when old school was like first a thing, but it promotes bitching to the nth degree that like no one that plays the game actually knows how to run a fucking game. You know, it's like RuneScape, regardless of your opinion on their updates, has a lot of their updates over the last like 2-3 years have been really good for bringing in players. And it's like, yeah, sure, that maybe they should have more updates for like the existing players. But like the majority of the player base, the people that give them fucking money, on average more so than the fucking top 1% of players, are the fucking noobs, bro. The fucking 1,600 total main accounts that can barely do a fucking 150 TOA. Like, so I also just think that no one hates RuneScape more than the people that play it. So like,
Yeah.
no
That's
one's ever
actually
gonna
true
want
as
anything.
fuck.
No one's ever gonna want anything new. RuneScape players also just fucking hate change, bro. It's like we've talked about this before. That like just RuneScape players hate change, and they hate change to their game, even though their game needs to change and evolve and get new content of varying kinds to survive. Otherwise, it's gonna die, and then they're not gonna have anything to autistically stim on anymore.
So do you disagree
like-
with my clue scroll opinion?
I don't really care.
He's like, fuck all that. Let's
I literally
get my
couldn't give a
opinion
fuck.
in there.
I think if there's an opportunity for like some QOL, sure, why the fuck not? RS3 has fucking stackable clues and it rocks.
Yeah.
It's like, so the difference is that RS3 doesn't have implinks from clues from implinks.
Oh,
That
okay.
is true. That is true.
So-
But it's like, does it really matter one way or another? Like, no,
No.
no,
It
not
shouldn't
even a
matter.
I
little.
just
Who
don't have any
cares?
other opinion. The game sucks.
The game does suck,
Beandip.
but like,
Coming
that's
from
what I'm
the guy
saying.
who plays League of Legends.
Yeah,
that is-
shut up.
that game
bro.
also
Like, you
sucks, and
get
he'll agree
bad
to that
take.
too.
I
do
think
you
we
mean?
should
It's
have
This guy
infinite.
said,
I think if you say that we should not have stackable clues, I think we should have infinite clue boxes that we can get from every activity we do, bro. I think the exact opposite. Because at the
Yeah.
end of the day, if you have a stack of 100 clues in your bank, you're not gonna fucking do them anyways. So let the people who actually want to do the
No, no,
content
no, no,
not
no.
get
I
cut
see.
by it.
I see exactly how this is going. I think we shouldn't kill children. Ubaru, what's your opinion?
Kill
I think we should kill
children.
children.
Exactly.
Everything opposite
Actually,
you
we're
say.
we're intentionally disagreeing with you because you're a bunk ass fucking white boy. What about that?
aren't we all?
Hey, Alex.
No,
we need
dude,
you.
I'm a lit
we need
ass-
you to take
I'm
a look in right there.
Dude,
let me know.
dude.
Let me know what
bro.
you think, bro.
I'm a lit ass white boy. Okay.
It's like, if clues were such a thing, is there really that much money in clues on, other than hitting a
I don't
third age
think
item?
so.
Like on RS3?
I actually got like a gilded item yesterday. It was like 9 mil. I was surprised. I was like, what?
Yeah, but how often are you getting a gilded item?
Whoa.
Never. It was my third
Yeah.
one. But like,
There's money to be made on clues all the time on RuneScape because every single clue item is a component for invention.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I
There's
see.
always
Okay.
money in clues, and there's always like a base value
Maybe
on top of the insanely rare things that are
maybe my opinion
also
is
kind of
wrong.
common. But no,
Nah.
I don't think it's wrong.
Nah.
I think stackable clues are good.
I just had to
I don't
close
know.
out on
Well,
my
yeah.
Twitter.
So
It was
you have
open
the
on
opposing opinion of beandip.
Yeah, I don't think we should have stackable clues.
Yeah,
I don't even think we should
No.
juggle clues.
he doesn't even
Like,
want that in the
the
game.
thing-
I don't
the
know.
thing is
I just don't really care. I'd rather have it either way.
Valid.
it's like it's
I'm
so,
not gonna
like,
do my clues anyway.
Yeah.
You know what? You brought up this topic, and that is definitely not an opinion that had people would have fucking swords at your throat
Yeah.
for.
Really? Oh, I think
Mhm.
maybe the normies would,
It's like I don't think the normies have opinions.
or swords.
They just play the game on mobile and like have fun.
The normies
Speaking
have
of playing the
opinions, but
game on
they
mobile-
generally are bad
Dude, this is a
in
really.
terms of for the game.
I remember I
Well, I
was
don't know.
doing an activity once while playing old school RuneScape mobile back when I first started playing RuneScape, and I think back to that, I'm like, yeah, maybe the normal players don't care. Like this activity I was
Yeah.
doing was an awesome activity to do, but
He was just watching porn on the side.
well, it's somewhat related. But no, I was
Somewhat
Why
related
is it somewhat
crazy.
related?
to sexual things.
I was
Okay, never mind.
fucking. I was giving her back shots, but I had to do a farm run. So
Yeah, literally.
Nobody has
Boring-ass
done that
back
ever.
shots.
Nobody has
man.
done that ever except that
Whatever
one
you
guy.
say, bro. Whatever you say, bro. Because here's what I'll say: I've seen I've seen all of The Office, but I couldn't point out a specific episode to you. But it's been
Dude,
on.
I could point out
Really?
cold opens. That's about it. The
Yeah,
cold
the cold
opens of
open,
that
yeah, I
show are
could
the
do that.
only reason to watch that show. You should, if you watch The Office, you should watch the first like 5 minutes of every episode and just go to the next episode.
Dude, Parks and Rec was better. I'm sorry.
Dude, Brooklyn Nine-Nine was better. You know, I watched all of Brooklyn Nine-Nine for one cold open that ended up just being in the last season. It was like the most recent episode. I saw it on TikTok and I was like, that's funny as hell. I think I talked about this before. Fuck.
Are
Yeah,
you
what's
back
your-
on TikTok now?
No,
I don't know if I believe you.
You said recently
even
though.
said-
I'm not.
No.
You
Alex
just
is back on
you just
TikTok.
showed me Kevin Gates' daughter dancing in a furry suit on TikTok.
Yeah, because I saw it fucking forever ago. And like
That
I
stuck with
remembered
you?
it because
If Alex
the-
is back
the-
on TikTok, he'd be watching my TikToks. That's all I'm saying.
That is true, yeah. It's like I saw the video on Twitter of Kevin Gates fucking getting outed by his girlfriend or whatever for cheating, and he was like, "Bitch, you fucking cheated on God."
Man, I was trying to be positive, bro. I'm sick of everybody just being dicked out behind. He's a cheater. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You cheated on God. Bitch, you ain't earn it. Bitch told me I had a switch on that motherfucker. I wanted to see.
I was like, "What does any of this mean?" I don't know, but it's funny as fuck. I heard that pussy got a switch on it. I had
You
to
think
try
that's
it
how-
out.
Oh, have any of you seen the Minecraft movie?
No,
Not yet.
L.
I did find a place where I could watch it called the movie theater.
Oh, really?
No,
There?
okay.
I didn't
found-
know that.
What the fuck is that?
I found an online version of it that is completely legal. That
Minecraftmovie.com.
dude, the fucking recordings of movie
It's
theater
cam.
screens are so good.
Yeah.
They're so high quality now. It's crazy. Not that that's what this was, but like I also saw one of those like on the side, and I was like, "Ew, who would steal? That's awful." But like, this
Dude.
recording
Who
was
would steal a
crazy high
house?
res.
Chicken
Have you ever-
jockey.
Have you ever
It's like,
gotten
I
those
need to watch it.
ads while you hypothetically may or may not have watched those movies where like it'll be like a super
ad
hot
block.
trending movie, and it'll be like they'll have like call to action pop ups. It'll be like casino, gambling, and then they like throw into a blender, and then it's a guy blending it up, and he's just like like
Oh,
it's like
no, I
clearly
haven't
like
seen those.
stock footage.
I
It's
remember-
it's
I
so
remember-
funny.
I was
Yeah.
watching the Mario movie legally when it came out, and at the
Why
bottom,
do you
and
don't
yellow-
have to say
at the bottom and top of it, occasionally it would just show up in like Arabic. It would be like, yeah, Arabian slots, casino.
Ooh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it's like I should go to that and gamble for sure.
Arabian
Fuck
Nights.
the Mario movie, bro.
You know, gambling's haram, bro. What the hell?
Dude, that's just another reason that is fucking crazy that the ad was that. Dude, there is this video on my Twitter. I need to close Twitter. I just have it open on my side, and like there's a video of Agent, the streamer, just scarfing down a fucking burger in like 3 bites, and it's been replaying on loop for the last like 20 minutes.
The fact that you've been watching it for the last 20 minutes.
I just
is
look
great.
over and
Oh,
it's
it made
there.
me
And
so
I'm like,
hungry.
I look over and it's there, and I'm like,
Oh.
oh, okay. And then I look back over and like it's just there in my peripherals. I'm not like on Twitter, so it's just kind of like
Dude,
there.
you-
But
you
now
just-
it's getting distracting because I'm hyper aware of it.
You just brought back a really sad flashback for me.
Where
it
you
was-
ate a burger in 3 bites.
It was literally one of my first times ever on Twitch. This was like 2016, 2017. Like I had
Mhm.
just started watching Twitch. And I was watching this dude named Sven Skaren, who was a League of Legends player that played on the Team Solo Mid or TSM for a bit. And so Sven Skaren was like, he was a big boy, okay? He got fit, but at this time when they brought him in, he was a big boy. And he was just like on stream eating this burger. And like this one guy commented, enjoying that burger, you fucking fat ass. And I was like, oh my God, Twitch is so sad. It was like the first or second time I was on Twitch. Dude, I
Dude,
feel bad.
I have
Is he
these.
skinny now?
Yeah, he's super.
Yeah,
fit
he
now.
got
Well,
fit.
I guess
remember
it helped.
Yeah.
That was what motivated him.
Twitch chat bullied him into losing weight. That's awesome. Dude, have you seen those videos? There's like AI songs of people like making fun of queso for being fat. And like, dude, they're so funny and they're so catchy. I just love them because they're like a condensed way to look at all the roasts that people have come up with about that guy, and people are too creative.
I feel
Like
like
so creative. I can't even remember any of them right now because I've put myself on the spot, but like you just gotta trust me, bro. They're
you
so funny.
if he got like in shape and lost weight, okay, in this hypothetical,
Not possible.
do you think he'd make less money? Do you think less people would watch him?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think it would probably even out to a degree, but I think that at this point,
Like his
too,
food
that, like,
bill and how less viewers he has would even
Okay.
yeah, it's like I think that yeah, I definitely think he would lose a lot of viewership just because him being big is such a big part of his brand at this point. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But like,
It's like-
people,
I mean, he
people
even
change.
makes
Like,
jokes
look at
about him
Ninja.
being fat.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Like, if you
Like
look at Ninja, like, Ninja, when he started, was like the guy who would literally crash out on you. Like, there's that famous clip where he's playing H1Z1, and he's like, ah, you little shit, like, flaming like a 12-year-old kid who, like,
Mhm.
is just saying slurs or whatever. And then, like, he became the family-friendly Fortnite guy and became the biggest person ever. Like, just because you're, like, he's getting 60K or whatever.
Yeah, but now he's flaming
if
people
Ninja
again.
had
It's
a little
awesome. I saw
Yeah.
a clip of him playing Marvel Rivals where someone like yelled at him in game and told him to go back to Fortnite, and he was like, he just flexed on him. He's like, yeah, oh yeah, what a good roast, buddy. Fucking go back to the game where you made millions and millions of dollars. Yeah, good one, you fucking idiot. And then Tim the Tabman was like, damn, he's crashed out on him. And he was like, no, bro, I didn't crash out. If I would have crashed out, then I would have told him about how my net worth is more than his entire family line combined, and then I'm gonna buy his fucking bank and close out his account or some shit. It was so fucking
That's
funny.
fire.
Can I just say people are taking Crash out to anyone reacting to something, and it is ridiculous.
Dude, people
Like-
are taking Justin Bieber is like fucking
Ooh.
killing himself, like
He's
overdosing
crashing
on
out.
drugs and shit, and he's going on live like high as fuck, like doesn't even know what's real and what's not, and people are like, yeah, he's crashing out, bro, and I'm like, no, he has like trauma
He has a
and an
problem.
addiction. He has a problem, is what he has. That's not crashing out.
Dude, if his wife
so
unfollows
fucking
him on
dumb.
Instagram because he's posting cringe, that's a no.
I think
Wife
JFK's
unfollowed him,
wife
bro.
crashed out in that car.
No, she fat.
I'm sorry.
Do you think so? Probably. Sorry, that was funny. Guys, Beandip makes a good joke, okay? I have to celebrate
once
it,
in a
okay?
while.
I thought it was funny. It was good. Yeah, it's been a minute.
That was a banger. That was
It only-
in fact a banger.
Yeah, after 152 jokes, he finally made a good one.
Look, they can't all be bangers, okay? You gotta have some flops to have some bangers.
Guys, what if I was severed like in Severance? What would you tell my other clone?
Dude, I'm in the middle of watching that, man.
Okay,
You
what
just
episode?
ruined the
Nice
whole
fucking
plot of the
spoiler,
show.
asshole.
That's how us. I'm gonna
Dude,
kill
that's
you.
episode 1.
Yeah. Bro's halfway through the first episode.
Bro's,
He got his
Bro's
show
actually
ruined.
halfway through the first episode.
I
You
was watching
assholes.
before we got on this, and then we said, "Guys, can we film the podcast?" I said, "Okay, man, I'm watching Severance. Don't talk about it."
Okay. Okay.
Dude, it's
And
the
also-
first. Oh, go ahead.
It's first what, man?
It's the-
Another spoiler? Great.
Well, it's the first TV show I've watched in years. Really,
Yeah.
the last one I watched was Breaking Bad. That was like a couple years ago.
Dude, I thought you were gonna say The Office. That would have been a good callback.
You ever think
Um,
about how many
Remember when we
of
talked about The
Mr.
Office?
Beast's people he gave eyes to fucking said that after they got eyes?
What?
yeah.
He didn't
like the
give
first
eyes
TV
to them.
show.
He cured
No,
their
he gave-
like
he
blindness
literally-
or whatever it was.
Gave them eyeballs in their sockets, bro. I watched it happen. I was there.
That's like Bloodborne lore.
Dude, you don't know? It's like Jimmy and I went to high school together.
You went to
mean
high
Mr.
school with
Beast?
that fucking.
I just tried to freeze frame and then I forgot my TV's on, so it didn't even work. I was
Well,
just trying to fuck with you, and then I was like,
Wait,
I
this
just
isn't
tried
gonna
to
work.
lag out.
Yeah, the Minecraft parkour was in the background.
So somebody said he had like a poster of Shadman on his wall. Is that and
That's
he's, like, bad
no,
for
that was his friend. That was the fucking Ava.
Am I
That had
okay?
that.
What are we talking about?
Dude, I don't know.
Anyways,
We're getting,
so-
we're getting
What's-
buzzwords at this point.
what-
I don't know
what
what
just
we're-
happened?
Knowledge on that.
here's my question. If you had a clone of me that had no memories and you could kind of tell it
Boop
whatever-
boop 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 boop.
Okay.
And he's dead, guys. We did it. Social
yeah, I
experiment completed.
Sorry.
I don't think there should be two of me.
Go.
Dude, he was
Okay,
he,
We need to
he was
take.
waiting for that.
We need to take the fucking mod roll away from beandip. He just kicked me out of the fucking Discord because I clapped after that happened.
Dude, what the fuck? Do I actually
Fucking
have those powers?
loser. Somebody.
Oh, I do. Wow.
Why would you kick him again? Dude, talk shit about that guy quick. Oh, he's back.
Yo, we're
Yeah,
gonna kill
it's actually
Alex.
annoying because I have to fucking turn on my camera every time you kick me out.
Oh
You
my
fucking
god.
bitch,
Dude,
boy!
Dude, now you're desynced.
Oh,
Dude,
I
don't
am.
tell him that.
no, as long as he kept recording, it was fun.
No, I know. It's like locally is whatever, but
Yeah.
It's
oh
gonna
my
be-
god.
it's gonna be really funny for when he doesn't get to hear that we talk shit about him.
Oh yeah, yeah, true.
Except for when,
Except I'm literally going to be on screen and the joke won't be there. So.
it's
Nice
just gonna
joke,
be
you
him.
fucking morons. These guys.
That was
I
funny.
love these guys. You guys are the best. You know that?
Dude, I'm
I
over
love
it.
I kill people.
I love you, but I also hate you. And also, Alex kills people. And he looks like DB Cooper with sunglasses on today.
That's true. I did hijack a plane. It
I
was a
think I'm-
Boeing.
I think I'm gonna wash my sheets today.
Dude, I
When
did
was
the
the
other
last
day.
time
I
you
was
Why'd you
washed
so
fucking piss
fire,
and shit in
bro.
them, you little fucking baby?
Well,
Sorry.
I wash them once
So
a
far.
month. I think we've talked.
What?
About this. Yeah.
You gotta up those numbers.
Okay.
At least
Okay.
the
Dude,
pillowcases. At
I'm
least
a
the
clean
pillowcases.
person.
Okay.
No, you
no,
don't.
no,
No, you don't
That
use
is not.
pillowcases.
No.
No,
I
you
don't
have
even use
hair.
a pillowcase.
You have hair. You have hair. You don't get to get away with it, okay?
You
Some of these people
sweat
let's
in
call
your
are
s-
bald, okay?
You sweat in your sleep.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. And you get hair oil
That's
all
sits-
inside your pillowcase, and then it gets mashed into your face and your pores, and they get all
like-
disgusting. And you look like Rumpelstiltskin, and you get old, and then you look gross and disgusting, and you get old.
I've had a couple people from the Runescape community sleep in that bed. And they didn't have any complaints. I'm not
And you
even
didn't,
kidding.
you didn't wash the sheets.
Well, I did. I did. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Well, then it doesn't matter. Well,
Then just do it more often. That's all you have to do.
yeah.
But like, I'm clean.
Guys, it's not like he has bitches over. He can once a month. is
Fair,
fine.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
You got him there.
Dude, I really
Why?
just.
It's like,
I think being a cuck would just be way easier in life, to be honest.
why? Why do you need to be that?
Cuck paw.
The other options aren't working out, Mason. What do you want me to do?
Why do you need
He's like,
to
if
be
women want to have
that?
sex with me, they might let me at least watch.
Dude, you can watch for free.
Yeah.
Google
They-
boobs, bro.
They have websites for that, I think, where it's
Not in Kansas,
Literally
dude.
free.
I didn't know this, but like, okay, so I was in call with a couple friends, and I was screen sharing, and then this one goes like, "Dude, you don't know this porn actor. You need to know this porn actor, or whatever." I'm sure you guys can guess this. Dude, you don't know who this hot woman is?
Oh yeah, I know who it is.
Yeah.
Oh, the
And so-
person who was saying you don't know who it is?
Yeah.
Or-
it
The
was
Uh,
person
Sekon.
who's obsessed
It was
with
Sekon.
sex.
Okay.
I'm
well,
not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say his race or his religion. It was Sekon.
Why does that have a
You can
Yeah.
make your guess if you don't know who Sekon is. You can just guess whoever you
I
want.
need
some-
Just
Anyway, he sends me like this website, like crazy name website. I try to open it up. There's like this video of like a Kansas senator or something being like, "Hey, by the way, you have to identify yourself to watch porn in this state." I didn't even know that was a thing.
Mm-hmm. This is a lot
Just
of
have to, like,
things now.
Usually I'm on a VPN anyway, so I've just never gotten a pop-up before.
Do you have to like scan your ID and be like, "Hi,
Yes,
I would like to
yes.
watch porn right now"?
Yes, you have to
Okay,
submit your ID.
It's not as bad here. It's not banned in my state, but I'm really close to Montana, and it's banned there. Well, banned. So like, if I'm not connected to like my house Wi-Fi, I'll get that it's like banned in my state, and I can't fucking watch people
Not
have
that you
sex.
know.
Not that I would, because that's disgusting.
I was gonna say, because you're so close to the bordering state, do you just pop up to like a coffee shop and just try to watch some porn? Like, I was like,
No,
I was like-
if I connect to my house Wi-Fi, then I just get a warning that's like, hey, you need to be 18, whatever.
Okay.
Yes.
Dude.
Yeah.
Why is this guy off Wi-Fi watching porn?
Dude, it's like sometimes the internet's down. It's like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, bro. It's
Well-
like, I don't know. My fucking friend told me that his internet's down sometimes.
This guy lives in a fucking treehouse in North Dakota,
What the fuck
bro.
else are you
Like, what
supposed to do
you
when the
expect?
internet's down, bro? Nothing? Stare at my
Not jerk
ceiling?
off.
Well, okay,
Dude,
so
it's like, it was just the timings happened to line up. It was all. It was down late at night.
Already
We
planned
get
on
it, we
doing
get it, man.
I was
we get
feeling,
it.
I was feeling sexual.
we get it.
Already planned on doing it. My
Right.
dick was out.
Yeah, it's like I was already there. I might as well kept it going.
Well, I'm not really a gooner like that, so like it was kind of a shock. I was like, I didn't even know Kansas had that.
You're not a gooner like that? You don't watch porn at all? You consider watching porn at all being a gooner?
I don't think watching
I
porn
do
is
not watch
goon.
porn.
This guy's
Is that
boring as fuck.
weird?
What does
I
he do?
am gonna bludgeon your head in.
Is that weird?
What does
that
this
I
guy?
don't?
What does this guy do when he jerks off? He just goes on his stomach and lets it sit there.
Bro,
and
he just
soak in?
closes his eyes and thinks I'm making Eve.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Guys, do we really have to get into the details of this?
What the fuck?
What?
You
don't...
fucking come on your stomach? You let it sit there and let it get crusty?
What doesn't
Me?
get crusty? I wipe it into my skin.
Oh, it's like moisturizer.
Get a fucking
Dude.
towel, man. You're better
For
than
what?
that.
Okay, well,
Jesus Christ.
actually, not to like go full.
Can I be
Saphira.
honest?
What?
I just put my clothes on.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Dude, I don't even take them off. I just give myself a through the hand or through the pants hand job every time.
The jeans job.
Yeah. But I have to be in a very specific position where my legs are parallel to my wall.
What?
What?
So you're like planking on your wall. Or,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
you're-
it's like here's the wall, here's my legs, and here's my body. You know what I mean?
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it like
Like-
the
like-
G-Force?
Wait, did
Like,
he
I
just
don't-
do a Lost meme? I think he just did a Lost meme on us.
Holy
Holy
shit.
fuck!
I thought he started off gang
It's actually
signs.
breakdancing.
I
Oh,
try
yeah.
not to do that, by the way, guys.
Jerk
What?
off?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't. It makes me
You
feel
know-
guilty. I don't like the feeling.
You know it's good for you.
Feeling guilty.
This guy's
Coming
been
makes you feel
this guy's been
Yeah.
in church way too much.
Okay. It's like no, that's actually a meme as fuck because like I remember seeing on Twitter forever ago people being like, yeah, the post nut guilt where you just feel like shame, and I'm like, what the fuck are these people talking? How often do you have to beat your shit to feel shameful afterwards? I'm sorry, but it's like I'm beating my shit twice a day, and afterwards I just cry because I'm a disgusting fucking loser and I can't stop myself.
I beat my shit off twice because I forgot that I did it the first time.
Or I beat my shit off twice because I forgot the day before and I got to make up for it.
I goes hard.
Yeah, this is the
Well,
classic
Sorry for being
conversation.
vulnerable. My bad.
What?
No,
Well, I
dude, you're
did it.
fine.
Well, I did it earlier and I forgot, but I was still like just in bed.
So how do you guys think I'm so
Sorry.
energetic
Hey,
right
like,
now?
still, I'm kind of horny though.
Do you guys get that burst of energy after you poop, like cats do? You know when cats like go
No.
use their litter box and they're like running around everywhere.
Bro's like, dude, I shit and I get the zoomies.
I do. I really do. Like I'm
I'm
like, it's,
sprinting around my
I
house like a
wish.
freak.
I wish if I took a shit,
I
I'd
could
get
take a
some
nap
caffeine
after I take a
zoomies,
shit.
bro, you need to
yeah.
take Metamucil. I'm ghost wiping and full of energy.
Dude.
That's
ghost
not gonna
wiping
help
is
my
too
energy
lit.
levels.
It is.
I
Yeah.
love a ghost wipe.
Dude,
Okay,
I gotta turn
wait.
off the water in my house so I can install my bidet.
How can I just ask how much toilet paper do you guys use when you wipe?
Like per
Too much.
Okay, like per
Listen,
per
listen.
wipe.
Just yeah, like so I take like 3 to 4 sheets, fold, wipe.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Three,
My
three
brother-
fold wipe.
I'm like
Yeah.
a 4 to 5 guy, like 4 to 5, and then I fold and wipe. Yeah.
Mhm. My
Yep.
brother uses so much fucking toilet paper when he goes to the bathroom, and I don't know how. Or he's just jerking off, and I mean,
Brother's
He's
just
probably
gotta
like
make
he's
sure
probably
he's
like me,
chill.
low key. I have a lot of digestion problems, so
Dude,
mm,
maybe he just like fucking goes in there and puts his hand like this on the roll, and then like rolls it around his hand like a
dude,
bunch.
that is vile to me.
Dude, he's
Toilet paper is not
bro's
expensive,
pulling the.
but it's not
Bro's
cheap.
looking like Rock Lee when he wipes his.
Bro fucking goes like this and goes.
You guys
I
ever
think
have it where you're
wasting anything
where you're
just sucks.
wiping and your finger pierces through the toilet paper and you finger your butthole
Often.
a
That's
little
the
bit.
worst.
Buddy.
Yes,
the
often,
worst.
unfortunately.
It doesn't happen to me often because
then
we
you lick
buy
it
like
off,
pretty
or wait.
thick,
No.
pretty thick, soft.
That's
You
what
don't
the
have
fold
toilet
is
paper?
for.
You can have
I use
Willy
one
Wonka's
ply.
chocolate waterfall coming out of your
You-
butt.
I
Okay, you
use
don't
two
lick
ply.
your finger.
I use 2-ply because I'm
Yeah,
poor.
you need 2-ply, bro. Like, bro,
You
I'm
can't
not even gonna
1-ply.
get. I'm not even gonna get into the story. But let's just say, not having 2-ply has irreversibly changed my life inside of freshman year of college. Okay, it was a bad
Why? Because
time.
he used to use 1-ply paper.
Yeah, and then I got hemorrhoids.
You might as well just shit your pants at
Oh.
that point.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
like if you've ever taken a shit at like a gas station or at a mall and they
Oh
have
my
that fucking
God.
garbage ass 1-ply toilet
Yeah.
paper.
That was
That
what was in the
shit
bathroom
sucks.
at my dorm. It
Yeah.
was awful.
It's the worst thing in the fucking world. Like that's a fucking,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've
I lo-
been told I've been cringe for like over preparing, but low key on a trip you should bring your own toilet paper because if you have to fucking use that shit, that will
Yeah.
fuck you up. Especially if you're like sick and you got like diarrhea. I'm just telling you
Mhm.
from experience, bring extra toilet paper on any trip you go on at any place. Invest in
If you go to
yourself.
stay in
Invest
an
in your wealth.
Airbnb, go buy
No.
a fucking a roll of toilet paper.
Toilet paper, paper
Airbnb
towels,
hosts will skimp
paper,
out on that
paper
shit.
plates. Yeah.
You say that, but I've had a condom in my wallet for like 10 years. So
Pop it
What
out.
does that
Pop
have
it
to
out.
do with anything?
Pop it out right now. Let's see if it's
doesn't matter
real.
if you're prepared or not. No, I don't have one.
You know those expire, right?
When I
I
was
was
a
about to say,
kid,
you know those expire, right? It's probably all fucking hard and like bad by now.
No,
When
I'm expired.
I'm hard and bad.
Hard.
Shit.
when I was a kid, the gas station that was in our town had a condom dispenser in it, and we would always buy all the condoms. Like it was a
All
good
of
time.
them?
That's a flex.
because you
Dude, is it?
because
It's like
you
they were just
No.
wasting money. They were never.
No, it's not at all.
no, you would put money in, and they would unlock the whole box, and you could just take them all.
Oh, that
Oh.
rocks.
Oh, that's
different.
fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for $1 to take that many condoms, that's different.
Yeah. Yeah. I would do
Good
that too.
times.
How
Man, I
many of
miss
them did
riding
you
a
use?
bike. None. What?
Why? Where'd you go from fucking buying condoms to riding a bike? Oh, because you
Just-
bought them when you were a kid.
Yeah, I miss riding. Dude, I need to get a pedal bike again.
A what
Whoa.
bike?
I'm a pedal bike. I'm
Whoa.
obsessed with
You said
pedal
that
bikes.
way too fast. It sounded a little like something else, bro. Can you slow down and enunciate, please, just so you don't have to reiterate what you said?
I'm a pedal file for pedal bikes.
What?
No, come on, man. Come on, bro.
Speaking of pedal vials, have you guys seen Coxie's? No, sorry.
Dude,
When he was
Speaking of
making that
pedophiles.
series, I literally go into his chat and said, "Dude, you need to call this the Pet-a-Files."
dude,
Oh
it's
my
even better
God.
because he owns a ton of plants, so he's a pedal file as well.
Oh
like
my God.
True.
yeah,
Also, he likes kitten. I was kidding.
Dude, I think Coxie hates me. He was talking about me on his stream, and he's like, dude, Ubaru has these tweets, and they fucking suck. So I was gonna,
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
You need.
yeah.
Wait,
If there's
really?
a clip of that, I need to see that clip.
Oh, and like I'll link it, but yeah, I think Pack was in the stream because Pack is his editor, and he's also a viewer and a homie. So
and Pac has a
he-
shrine to Coxie in his living room. Actually,
Yeah, yeah, he just bows down to Coxie every
So,
morning, and then
Pac doesn't watch porn, by the way. He watches something else.
Coxie.
Coxie. Yeah. So they were watching Coxie, and basically it was I stole a tweet. Basically, this format that like me and like Mason have kind of been going back and forth with. So we'll just take tweets that have been kind of like popping on the timeline. No, beandip has
Mhm.
done this as well, and you just reformat them into like RuneScape stuff. So like it was one where it was like the Rizzler. It was like him like this on Jimmy Fallon, and it was like reviewing books. And then I just put up 3 RuneScape bosses, and then he pulls it up and he's like, what the fuck is this? He's like, why do I follow Ubaru? Like, these fucking dog shit ass tweets, blah, blah, blah. Here, I'll put up a clip here just so you guys can see it.
Forever. What? Bro, I'm about to block Ubaru. I don't know why I fought. This motherfucker, I either see memes of myself, memes of foe, or some whatever, like whatever's trending in the world, like fucking Rizzler. God damn.
So I was gonna do this whole thing where I was gonna pull it up, like it was gonna be like some like montage thing, because I've been doing these. Okay, Bino just threw up blood on fucking camera. I can't just not interrupt the story and just not say that I didn't see that.
I'm sorry.
I didn't even see that. I was locked into the story, bro.
Yeah, I was watching you talk.
He fucking distracted me. I'm so sorry.
This is the kind of guy. This is what he's doing when he's bored in bed. He's throwing up blood signs instead of jerking off.
Yeah.
Start jerking off. We're begging you, bro.
So Coxie is basically like, yeah, this is so fucked up. Like, he's just like making all these like stupid like Zoomer tweets, blah blah blah. Like, I should just block Uber at this point. So then I was gonna do this whole like story, like I was saying, where I'm gonna like build up something, because I've been doing CapCut edits for anybody who follows the Twitter. I've just been doing like putting like stupid photos of him up with like fucking, I don't know, Playboy Cardi and I was just gonna put like 1 million photos of him with like Vine booms and shit after it, because he's like, oh, what? He's just gonna post photos of me? And I was gonna be like, fuck you, and then just do like 1 million of them in a row, and, like
Boom,
15,
boom, boom, boom,
yeah, like,
boom.
boom, 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 like to like the beat of a song. And then yeah, so I have to do so. I'm probably gonna tag him or something. It'll be funny, but at some point it'll come out.
Dude, you're blocked. How are you gonna tag him?
He's definitely gonna block.
I'm not
you
blocked
after
yet. I'm not blocked yet. And
He's
if not,
going.
I think-
That's the goal.
I got a
I think he's
second
being a
account
little
too. So.
sarcastic, but
No, I
I can
know
put
he
in a
is.
good- I can
I
put
know
in a
he
good
is.
word.
You're-
Or is he?
You're close with him.
Yeah, dude. We talk
You
all
fuck
the
with
time.
Coxie?
Yeah,
Okay,
bro.
cool.
We're hanging out tonight. Actually, I'm driving up to Milwaukee.
They're gonna watch Tangled.
That is not where he lives.
Buddy lives in the middle of fucking Ohio or something. I don't know where the
Nah, he
fuck that
lives
guy
in-
lives.
He lives in the Upe, bruv. In the Upe.
In the U.
What?
In the Yoop. Oh yeah, let me find the clip for
Dude,
you,
that's
Mason.
Jill.
What
That's
is,
what you
what
should
is
be
this, man? Can I get it? I'm Canadian. Can you fucking...
Bro, you literally should get it. It's like if anybody says, "Oh, I live in Michigan," you hold up your hand. Where do you live? And then they'll point.
No.
What?
That's a
What is
Michigan
that?
thing. That's a Michigan
Who
thing.
lives in Michigan?
Coxie.
Okay,
no,
well-
he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he
Wait, does-
doesn't.
Isn't that
Where the
literally
fuck
just a
does he
bit?
live?
Isn't that literally just a bit?
Utah.
He lives in Utah.
Yeah,
Dude, I need him to connect me with those Mormon housewives, bro. I need him to.
Do you know how often he's talking about living in Salt Lake City and being in Salt Lake City?
Oh.
No. I
Bro,
kind of.
you're just like you just don't fuck with Coxie like
I
that.
guess I don't.
bro.
I'm asking
Fake
him
viewer,
right now.
fake
I'm
friend,
asking him
fake fan.
right now.
Where do you live?
Do you live exactly at this address? Just curious, by the way.
It's like
Just
the thing is, I
trying to
know he
verify my
moved.
sources.
He might not live in Utah anymore, but considering he is in the Mountain Time Zone, or has been for a long time, that I think he lives in that area still.
Yeah.
Turns out Coxie doesn't live in Salt Lake City.
He did not respond.
Okay.
He did not
did.
instantly just.
He did. I will screenshot
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna be honest. Even if he did live there, I think he would lie to you to deter you to know where he lives. Also, he's like, no, I don't. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't think he's
No.
gonna be honest with you. Yeah. Hey, well, we just
Where's the
got some.
picture?
We got some intel. Do you
Do
live
you
in Salt Lake
Salt
City?
Lake City?
Nope.
No.
I'm getting fed misinformation. Knew it. Fuck Mason. That's hot off the presses right there. That's
Is
not
he
even
gonna
a
say
fake-
anything?
fake
I need to know if he's
screenshot.
gonna say anything else.
He was typing, but then stopped.
Oh,
That's
Classic
awesome. Holy
Coxie.
shit. Holy
Because
fuck.
the last time, every time I go into stream, he says I derail his stream, and he has to go sub-only mode.
I
You're kind
believe
of
it.
like a chat terrorist if you think about
why
it.
don't you? You could sub.
Here's the thing: is when I go into a chat, I either want to like talk to the person or give them content, or lurk
Whatever.
while I play Balatro. Those are my only
Mhm.
3 modes.
Yeah, but you were
Yeah.
just saying before stream that you don't even have fun while you play Balatro anymore.
I know. I gotta switch to League of Legends.
You've already done
I
that,
could
but you don't
buy
have fun when you play that either.
a
I know you
new
don't.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh
no,
god.
you can't buy that. You live in America.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
well,
I'm sad. I'm actually gonna have to miss out on like I don't think I've missed a Pokemon game release since I could fucking buy my own
Fine.
games.
Just buy it on the regular Switch.
It's like I'm gonna have to get on the
It's
regular
time to
Switch,
suit up
but
for
I'm not
war,
gonna play as well,
Alex.
which is kind of sad.
we gotta suit up for war.
Yeah, I mean I do
We're
kill
on
people.
Canada.
No, I genuinely think we're going to war in the next 3 years. Remind me.
Yeah, I'm going to war with my
This is
toilet
not
after this.
Reddit. You can't just say "remind me." And
Remind me.
then Alexa,
Remind me.
remind me. Like,
In 3 years, war.
yeah,
I-
war. 3
like-
years. Tell me if I'm right.
I think we're going to war with Russia and Iran, and I don't want to.
I don't think we are.
I think I'm going to at war with food because I'm trying to go on a diet personally. So
We, Mason? Have you already succumbed to your American overlords? I pledge
I don't think
allegiance to the bag.
I don't
the
think
United
you
States of
understand.
money.
Do you know about that thing called the UN?
Yes, America started it. It
On?
was the League of Nations. Now it's the
Okay,
United
okay.
Yeah, it
Nations.
stands for United States of America.
Yeah, it's the first 2 letters.
Dude, who
I
gives
know
a
how to spell, idiot.
who gives a fuck about the UN? The UN will be like, "Hey guys, can you please not do this, or make sure you don't do this?" And countries are like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway."
Guys, I think we're getting too woke.
How's
Shit.
I just blacked out. What just happened?
we are getting too woke?
Um,
Fuck. What's that new Kanye song?
I don't know.
Oh, World War
I don't
III.
listen to that because I'm woke.
Dude, Kanye made a song about his wife leaving him again.
Perfect.
Bianca, I just want you
Kanye
back.
tweeted the N-word.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
mean,
can do
hard
that.
Man, Kanye tweeted a whole bunch of words.
well, let's be
You
honest.
know what? You know
he
what?
said, "What's a better album name? The Hard R?" Or
Dude, there's
Lord.
been
Actually,
there's been this
actually-
clip that's been going around that's crazy of him in the
There's a-
studio of this song he just made.
there's a piano piece called "Crazy N-Word" that I've heard,
okay.
and it's dude, it was written obviously by a black person, but it's supposed to be like a caricature of like how slaves were treated a little bit. But anyways, the piece is him literally banging on a piano for 30 minutes and like multiple notes, just like your hands on the piano, like ding 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 ding, ding. And it's like really difficult because your hands like can't do that for 30 minutes.
I can bang on a piano for 30 minutes.
You say that.
Yeah,
You say
I
that.
could definitely do that.
You say that.
It's like I was listening for the first 10 seconds and I got hella distracted by the little shiny things above your headphones. Have those always been there? They look like
Uber
you're about
has
to
them.
fucking...
The MX-50s, bro.
Oh, dude, I never noticed them before. They look like flashlights, bro. Look like you're about to fucking breach and enter.
Sir,
Jesus
sir, have you been drinking tonight, sir? Sir?
I'm
No,
about to be
dude.
drinking tonight.
Yeah, drinking water and eating tuna salad.
Okay, YouTube viewers, I have a question. If somebody in front of you had a glass of orange juice half full, and then they poured water as the other half, and started...
We would literally publicly execute you and everyone would cheer because that is the worst fucking take of all
I
time.
watered down my
your
orange juice. I want every
He
time.
showed me. He showed me before this. He was like,
I
"Hey,
don't
look
like
what's in
that.
my cup," and I'm like, "Yo, is that orange juice?" He was like, "Yeah, with water in it," and I just sat there like this.
That's either the most brokest thing you could do if you want to save your orange juice, or it's the most 90-year-old man, I don't want too much sugar in my drink type
It's
of thing.
too
Like I don't know which
acidic.
one
It's
of
too
But you
those.
water down
sugary.
your milk too, you freak.
It's too acidic, motherfucker. Take a Tums then. Like, relax.
Yeah.
It's orange
Drink a different beverage.
Dude, I
Stop
pre-pot the
buying
Tums.
orange juice.
When I eat fast food, I pre-pot Tums.
But you gotta pre-pot it. You gotta pre-pot.
The
Dude,
pre-pot
I should get some
Tums
fast
tech is
food after
crazy.
this.
Dude, should we all order food right now?
Yes. What's
Dude,
what's
I
your
can't
DoorDash
order
order?
I'm gonna
food. I would have to-
abstain. Normally
I
I'm
would
a
have to
day zero
order. I would have to
DoorDasher,
order
but-
Subway and then go pick it up.
I don't want to
Dude.
actually. I don't want it to show up and have to leave the podcast.
Yeah, that would
That'd
suck.
be really
yeah, fine.
funny.
That
We
would
could all
suck.
do that, and then there's just 10 minutes of everyone being silent because we all have to go get our food.
Just no one in the camera.
No, I'll
That'd
just
be
be
a good bit.
dancing because I'm not ordering food.
That'd be
Yeah.
a good dude. You just leave for the bit and say you did, man.
Yeah, go jerk off or something.
Just lie.
Do you guys want to see the
Have you ever
road?
thought about lying on the internet, asshole?
I
I'd
like doing
never
that.
lie.
I would never lie.
I've never lied and no one can prove it.
John
Guys,
Paul II gave me
Minion.
this rosary.
what is happening?
Wait, what's everyone's phone backgrounds?
Oh gosh, you guys are gonna fucking flame me.
Minion.
But I have to hide all my bitches.
Bitches.
I have the
Dude, well,
basic.
you're-
I have basic ass background. I'd never change that shit.
Dude, what the fuck?
Guys, what's your phone background in the comments? Let us know.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
I have two
take
different
a,
ones.
take
Like
a picture
my
and put an imgur in
my-
the chat.
my actual lock screen is like little Cyndaquils.
Okay.
Dude, I opened my phone and the YouTube video I was watching was why science can never disprove prayer, and I was showing off my rosary. What's going on with me, guys?
If your guys'
Dude.
phone screen is cracked, take a screenshot of your phone and post it in the comments.
Dude, you got the
Yeah.
rosary and I got the chrome hearts. We're basically the
Dude.
same guy.
Oh my god, I saw a fucking screenshot of Valorant the other day, and then it was a screenshot of someone's GeForce settings where they increased the color vibrance on their monitor, and they were like, holy shit, I just increased the color vibrance on my monitor to like 200%. Like, check out how crazy these colors are. And I could not stop laughing because that changes your monitor. You can't like screenshot that. And in the comments, the first comment was like, dog, we can't see anything in the fucking picture. And he's like, all right, bet, I'm about to take a clip for you. And just everyone in the comments just fucking roasting him. It was so fucking funny, bro.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Guys, can I show
Oh
you an
my
update?
god.
That's the same vibe as have you
Yes.
have you tried this grape Sprite?
yeah.
I don't know what does that mean.
Ooh. When did you
That's-
buy? When did you
That's
buy?
beandip's 401k.
I bought
Ooh.
3 months ago.
Okay, can you show us the 3-month mark? Or was that?
Could you imagine if
That
it
was
went
3
higher
months.
and he bought up here?
Oh.
That was 3 months.
Oh.
This is around where I bought.
Oh. Like at the
That
very
flat line?
left? At the very left? Oh.
Yeah, the very flat line.
Bro
These
should
are-
have got out.
Dude, here's the thing though. They're shares. They're just gonna go back up.
Yeah,
What's
but you
our
should buy
thought?
more right now.
What's our thoughts on this? You take it out, take the L, put it on a Plinko hit 1,000x, put it back in at how low it is, wait for the stock market to go up. You're literally a billionaire, and you buy us the streamer content house. Thoughts?
I don't think you know how much money is in there right now. Not enough that even 1,000x would do anything.
Fine, then do 1,000x.
This guy just has $4 invested into fucking Starbucks stock. That dip isn't going down 4 cents, by the way.
That's the
Oh,
best
man.
part is I didn't show you how much is in there.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this dip in my
Well,
stocks.
and
That's
it's-
a 4-cent drop.
Dude, okay, so today,
Oh,
so
God.
today, this is crazy actually. Today, when market opened, like 30 minutes after, this is Monday the 7th, by the way, on April, if in case you're curious. Some Twitter account tweeted Trump postponing tariffs by 90 days. Nobody said that. This one Twitter account was like, CNN or CBS just said Trump's postponing tariffs. And dude, everybody bought calls. Everybody started buying shares. The market shot up, bro. Huge, bigly, if you will. And then the White House was like, yeah, we didn't say this at all. And everything started crashing again. And so what people think is that the person that fabricated that tweet bought put, like when it went all the way up, they bought puts. So they're saying, I think the stock's going to drop for a cheap amount because nobody's buying puts anymore because like, oh, the market's safe for 90 days. We can still trade. But then it was fake. And so he made a shit ton of money because he bought cheap options. Like that just
rocks.
happened this morning. And I cannot, it's crazy how one fake tweet, this is how fucked up our economic system is. One fake tweet literally created billions of dollars and then lost it.
You know, there's a
fucked.
very real thing that has happened where the US, it's like I'm reading the exact title of this because I've looked into this a little bit because I want to come on here and say something and then I'd look stupid. The US has banned romantic and sexual relationships with Chinese citizens for government employees in China.
Beandip's like, my Chinese wife!
Yeah. That shit is so fucking
Ni hao
funny
fine
to me,
shit,
bro.
no.
Ni hao fine shit! That was a good one.
I actually do know some Mandarin. Xinyan
I got a few of
Kuai
those
Le.
in the fridge.
Yeah, okay, you watched
Dude.
Rush Hour one
Okay.
time. Good job.
Yeah, it's like
I can't say the other language I learned from Rush Hour. I'm just kidding, sorry.
dude, it's like why is the only Spanish phrase that I learned in high school "dame cabeza," which is like "give me head" in Spanish. I remember asking my teacher how to ask for a blowjob in Spanish, and she said that.
Excuse me?
No way,
was a
she
demon.
actually told you.
Yes, I was a demon in high school, bro. But like, yeah, I asked
She
her how
wanted
to
to
say
fuck.
"give me a blowjob," and yeah, she told me that, and that's the only thing from her class that I remember.
Maybe she wanted you to. Well, you were in high school. Never mind.
I guarantee you were so gassed. You're like, yo, my Spanish teacher just told me how to
Yo,
say
I'm gonna
I
come in
want
tomorrow,
head.
and I'm gonna be like, "Yo, hola, teacher, dame cabeza."
Hola,
Could you
Mrs.
imagine
Green.
if it was just like,
Dame tu
could you imagine
co-
if it was like, I'm a stupid idiot, and you just walked up and you just going up
Yeah.
to chicks? Dame cabeza. Everyone's like,
I have a small penis.
yeah.
Tango, pequeño pene.
Dude, why do you know how to say that?
Because I kind of know Spanish, but I just don't know how the verbiage of anything.
Dude, do you
anymore.
see how Alex like threw up a gang sign because he's Mexican?
Dude, we got fucking Mexican gangster. We got a beandip throwing up blood. It's like, what are me
Dude.
and Mason?
You
Oh,
know,
no.
honestly, like
You
the,
gotta
white.
screenshot that when you go through and edit it, by the way. We need that as a fucking meme.
the world
Just
is.
Bean Dip throwing up blood.
Dude, I already
kinda
have
threw it
a
up
photo of that
sideways.
in my phone that I put in the edit of him.
So
It's just another one added to the collection, though.
the world's kind of fucked up. You'll read the news and like you'll, especially in Kansas, be like, "There's fucking Venezuelan terrorists in Kansas, like Trinidad Agua's like gonna fucking kill you and everything." And I go outside and I'm hanging out with my neighbors who are from Venezuela, and they're just like the coolest, nicest people ever. And I'm like, it's like I get whiplash.
That's what they want you to think, bro.
You're right. You're
Sorry.
right, dude. I gotta get off Twitter, guys. I love Twitter, but like, I can't, bro. I'm getting whiplash.
Nice.
You are literally like the guy who's like, I should really do this thing that's good for my mental health, but fucking League of Legends, it's right there.
See, it's like you say that you see all this shit
DoorDash?
on Twitter,
Right
and then
there.
I look over to Twitter and I see a squirrel with a sword and a chainmail headgear, and like that's
Dude,
what
that's
I'm looking at right now.
fire, dude.
He's
Yo,
awesome.
it killed like 20 trees to generate that, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. He looks cool as hell.
The
I'm gonna be
squirrel's
honest. Every meme that I've made that's popped off, I used AI in it. So
Dude, Saint
Really?
Tits loves
I've
you.
used it a lot of them. Yeah, Saint Tits loves me. Yeah.
Saint
Does he?
Tits only loves AI.
How dare you, bro?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that Studio Ghibli thing that like the people who run the like the what's it called, like the AI generation for it are losing money?
Yeah,
probably,
they got fucking cease and desist or whatever.
Oh, I thought
No,
it's
but,
because
like-
they had a million requests in like a day.
Like they have
to
like a
make
million
the-
requests, so they're losing money because of servers, etc.
Oh,
And then
that's
people
so
are like,
funny.
"Keep doing this. It's really funny because they're getting in trouble." And it's
That
like,
rocks. I like that.
Me gusta.
It's like I think that AI can have its useful or applications, but it just you can't trust the human populace, bro, to like just use it for that.
Guys, I'm glad we've avoided my confession.
Dude, what's your confession?
We've
Fuck.
been waiting on it.
Dang, it's almost like I brought it into existence. So,
almost.
when I was younger, I was obsessed with this manga and anime. And the reason why I'm bringing this up now is because I saw a meme of it, and it like, you know when you really forget, like you truly forget something, like you finally are free, and then you just get reminded, and it's like you just got punched in the fucking gut. That's what happened to me. And that manga and anime was Shugo Chara, and it was an anime and manga marketed towards girls, which like it's fine, but like I was in love with it. I was obsessed with it. I loved it. Like I loved the art. I felt cute when I watched. Like it was crazy. Like it was.
The story centers on an elementary school girl, Amu Hinamori, whose popular exterior, referred to as cool and spicy by her classmates, contrasts with her introverted personality.
Can you post it so I can link it to what so people have reference? Because you just said a random thing. I don't know what it is.
It's not random. It's actually a pretty big thing.
Here's a
In
screenshot
your
of
life,
what I'm looking at
that's
on
fire.
Google.
I'll send you the
Shugo Chara,
Do you want the
okay.
Wikipedia article? I mean, do you guys have like something like that, like hidden, locked away? You know?
No, you know I have like volume 1 of the Naruto manga up here.
Okay, but
somewhere.
here's the difference. Naruto is for everyone. This anime was like pretty niche for not my demographic.
Yeah.
Do you mean like
Yeah.
anime, or do you mean like just something so niche that like is repressed in your memory that when you remember you did it, you cringe? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, something like that.
Because he was watching a girly show.
No,
reading a
Right.
girly book.
but I was a
girl
middle
book.
schooler. Like,
Yeah, dude, that's a girl book. What are you, gay?
well, that's not the point. I'm making.
Yes. Next question. I'd have to think. There's definitely stuff that I've repressed that was like cringe that I did. The immediate thing I think of is just like my behavior when I was a kid. Like I would literally ask. I think I've said this before. I would literally ask like multiple people who are not friends with each other to hang out. It's like basically asking like 10 of your friends on like Discord message to be like, "Yo, let's hang out," and a
I never
call,
did
and then
that.
just yeah.
guys-
So
Do you remember
literally
a lot
you
of
when I
things
was
from your
younger.
childhood? Dude,
Dude, I don't like. I don't know.
do you guys
Yeah.
remember a lot of things from your childhood?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I repress a lot of it, to be honest.
I have a lot.
I don't.
repressed,
I
though.
don't remember what I would assume to be like 85% of my childhood.
Really?
Like straight up. Yeah.
I
Are your
hear I hear stories from like my aunts and uncles. I'm like, wow, I was actually a
Yeah.
sweet child, and but then like all the shit with like my mom and dad and like growing up, it just was like, I don't know. I just kind of like block out a lot of it, except like the
Yeah,
stuff
I
that
just got traumatized and beat so much. Like, I don't remember any of my fucking childhood.
Well,
you know,
Motherfucker,
one thing.
you
Okay, one
remember
thing I
getting
do.
hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you remember
But it's
something.
like, dude, you know what's one thing I do remember, and I give my mom shit for this all the time because it's really funny to me now as an adult because it doesn't really bother me. Is that it was my 13th birthday. She forgot my birthday.
Holy
Dude.
fuck,
That's crazy.
that's bad.
Yeah.
Well, my mom, like, you know, my mom and dad got divorced, and my childhood was
Oh, yeah.
actually pretty tumultuous. But, I don't
Was
know.
it your fault?
Well, my brother told me it was my fault that my parents divorced, and I believed him for like 3 months, and it like messed me up.
Mm.
Like, still to this day. Like, no offense, my brother, but like, why did you say that to a fucking 8-year-old? Or
No, dude, that's a
9-year-old?
big
No,
brother's
I-
job. I remember
I
when
had
we
a bad big brother.
when we moved away from a guy my mom was dating that was really fucking awful. We moved into this house, and then my little brother and sister, they're twins, and they were really young, so they were sharing a room at the time. And I remember we moved in, and I was like showing them. I was like, "All right, guys, this is gonna be your room, but just be careful because Mom told me that someone died in this room before we moved in." And for like 3 years after that, they needed a nightlight like all throughout
Wait,
the house.
you're horrible.
Yeah, you're a horrible person.
It's like, dude, that's a big brother's job. In
Eh,
my
I
opinion,
mean-
is to just terrorize. You gotta toughen them up,
Dude,
you know?
okay, but here's the thing. Also, like, I was the younger brother, and every time we'd get in fights, it was my fault, and he would get in trouble.
Yeah.
So
I was
do-
definitely a little shit. Like I used to, because my brother was like an asshole to me and my sister, so I'd like tell on him, and then he'd like hold me down and spit on my face.
Dude,
So
my
that
brother
was, like,
would beef stew me.
his return.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
the beef stew.
Dude, not the
Ew.
beef stew, man.
There was one time
Ew.
where I after telling my brother and sister that, I hid under one of their beds, like
It get worse.
before
It get
before
worse.
they went, and I would hide under their beds. I only did it once, but then I would just like make like noises under their beds occasionally, and I would lay under there for like 20 minutes, like as they were going to bed.
You
And
don't
then once they
deserve
fell
siblings.
asleep, I would just No,
You
yeah,
did shit like
I
that,
was
you
a fucking
fucked up.
asshole to them, bro. It was awesome. It was,
Yeah.
dude.
It
was
happens
awesome.
though.
But it's
It's
alright.
a part of growing
Dude,
up.
it's like my little sister gets fucking straight A's in college, and she's gonna be like a fucking doctor. It's like,
I
And
created
she has
trauma.
a taste of my fart in her mouth.
Yeah, you're like I manifested the trauma that made her who she is today. So
When I have children, I'm just gonna like kick their door open and shoot a handgun in the roof. Wake up, guys!
dude, that's my mom does that now.
What?
Like okay, no, not actually the handgun part, but like she
Oh,
will
good.
fucking just like she will just kick my fucking door open and go, "What are you doing?" And fucking scare the ever living shit out of me. It doesn't matter if I'm sleeping or anything. It is awful. And this is maybe now I'm realizing this is maybe how my little siblings felt when I terrorized them. But
Is this
The
a therapy
chain?
session?
continues.
Dude, sometimes
yeah.
I feel like this is therapy when we talk. It's like
yeah.
they'll talk about stuff and someone will be like, "Was I fucked up for that?"
Yeah.
mean, it's good to just talk about whatever is on your mind, you know? Sometimes some random show will pop up. But I mean, if we talk every week, we're like, yeah, let's talk about RuneScape. Let's talk about this. All right, let's talk about some fucked up, deep-seated trauma,
So
guys.
when I was 11, it's like my mom's boyfriend was really abusive, and he actually cut my bike that he got me for my birthday in half.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Okay.
That's actually
Sounds like a
impressive. How did he
movie.
cut it?
Yeah.
That's
He also-
crazy. That's
he
awesome.
also-
That's impressive. How did he do
Yeah.
that?
No, like
he
don't
also-
cut a bike in half.
He also punched a hole. I locked myself in my room because I didn't want a haircut, and he punched a hole in my door so that he could open it from the inside. And then he held me down and shaved like a line through my head so that I had to get my haircut.
Dude, did he give
That was
you a
awesome.
reverse mohawk? Did he give you the butt crack?
Yeah, he just fucking ran it down my fucking head so then I would have to get a haircut.
Dude, my mom got so mad that my brother and I were playing in his room, and we just I laughed or something. My mom burst through the door and fucking punched a hole in the wall. She was so mad.
That's so
God,
lit.
dude.
I'm not even
Mom's
kidding.
rad,
That
bro.
is genuinely the story. She's like, punched a fucking hole in the wall because we were too loud.
Dude,
Dude, was that a bit much?
Respect.
no.
No, okay.
Dude,
Okay,
I just
what
said
do you
that
say your
I
mom
just said
crashed out?
I just said my birthday bit.
Yeah, my mom crashed out.
My birthday present bike just got sawed in half. I think we're all right. I don't think if the line wasn't crossed with that, I think we'll be all right. That was a lot.
How did he do it though? You still didn't answer that.
He just right down the middle, like
Bro,
fucking
like a fucking
not like
angle
long
grinder
ways.
or some shit.
Yeah,
a
it's like, I don't know
metal
what the fuck he
aluminum
used.
bike. How did he cut it?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I was like 10.
Oh, now I feel like an asshole. Thanks, man.
Dude, it's like I was upstairs, fucking in my room, which was on the second floor at the time, and then I went to go. My friend texted me and was like, "Hey, man, we should go ride bikes." And I'm like, "All right, bet." I went down to the basement to grab my bike, and it was fucking laying there like this on
Holy
the fucking
shit. That's crazy.
like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Dude, it's just
So
like
did-
that movie, Place Beyond the Pines, where they cut his motorcycle in half, but you were 10 years
Dude,
old
that's-
instead. You're like
that's-
Ryan
yeah.
Gosling.
You should kill that
Yeah,
guy. by
I
the
was
way.
10 years old, and it was my like effectively my stepdad.
Is he still around?
He is actually the father to my little brother and sister. So
That sucks.
unfortunately, yeah, but it's okay. He just got caught cheating on his wife.
Oh,
Ooh.
really? That
So-
guy cheated on his wife? No way.
Yeah, who would have thought, bro? What the fuck? Yeah,
That's
no, that guy is
fucked
awful.
up.
Worst guy ever.
Dude, what if he watches this podcast?
That's fine.
I was gonna say
Well-
something, but I don't want to make Uber bleep it.
Yeah.
Just
Whatever.
Keep yourself safe,
I-
buddy.
I have
Just
to go
50
through this
slurs.
anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Keep yourself safe is all I'm gonna say.
I'm
I
gonna
hope
say,
you're
Uber, you're gonna
thriving.
have to bleep this. You're gonna have to bleep
Okay.
this.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna cover my mouth so it's truly bleeped. Poop.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yo.
You should
No.
you should not bleep that so everyone can see how unfunny
No,
that
don't do
was.
that. You're supposed to bleep it so people think I said something bad.
This is the power of editing. It's all in my hands. I could destroy it.
Let's just AI his voice.
Yeah, AI is voice, so he's saying the hard R. There you go.
Oh, what the hell?
Dude, and then my reaction will be elicited, so it'll be like, oh,
Oh,
Shit.
Yeah.
What? Why'd you say that,
And
man?
then Mason and I didn't find it funny at all, bro, because we were just
Yeah, 'cause we're
taken
not
aback.
racist.
Like, yeah. How
Guys,
dare you?
Don't we
say
want this
something like that?
podcast to grow? Why are we trying to AI slurs in there? We don't need to turn Beandip into Kanye
Oh,
West. He's already putting
Because
the
that's what
slurs on Twitter.
That's what gets clicks, bro, is the
Dude.
controversy.
We could be the new fresh
want
and
the-
fit.
Yeah, they
No.
want the cool and spicy shit, like fucking
My dick's fresh out
Shugo
the shower
Chara.
and I'm trying to fit it in her pussy.
Oh my god.
That is
You
not
need to
what
tweet
fresh
that.
and fit is.
You
Actually,
need
it
to
kind of
tweet
is
that.
now that I think about it, but
That's a
it's not.
tweet.
Yeah.
Dude. Women will never be good enough. Here's why you should only date men exclusively.
What is
Yeah, it's
happening?
very like red pill. Like, here's why women literally deserve nothing and why men are the best thing to happen to planet Earth. Type
You
of
need
thing. And it's
3
like,
wives. One
Yeah.
one woman is equal 1/3.
I hate you, man.
Why?
Oh man.
That's me and Valorant Swift plays. Any good girls? I'm looking
I
for
hope
a
that's
good
not you.
girl.
Dude, that's
No,
me.
it's not.
That's me. My
that is
my
being
sage
the-
heals me. I'm like, good girl.
That is true. And then you felt bad, and it was awesome.
I did feel bad because I was like, dude, what? I'm always afraid because like, what if that actually Like, what if every lobby that girl goes in, she like people make misogynistic jokes? Like
They do.
you know, and like I
It's
don't want to do
Valorant,
that.
man.
That's why you have to be the difference. You have to be the funny one.
I can't do that. You know, I
Dude.
can't be funny.
That's
Dude,
true.
Being a funny guy is such a huge buff for
It
like
is.
for dating. Like, do you like you have to think about like any of the girls you talk to? They're like, oh my god, the guys I'm talking to are so boring, the driest textures ever. It's like,
And
well,
then you read their
Text.
Sure, you can be hot and fit, but you'll never be the fat funny guy.
Dude, I've always
And
been
that's
able
what
to.
she's looking for.
I've always been
That'd
able
be
to
me.
date outside of my outside of my my ranking, really, my rank, my low rank.
Yeah, it's like you're just fat. You need the funny part.
I
I don't think we should keep saying that word.
guys, if you want to see us do a live building of a Hinge account for Beandip and we try and get him a date, let me know. We could probably do that on the
Leave a
Patreon for an
comment.
exclusive. Yeah, if you want to see that, we
I
might do
will
that on the
oblige.
Patreon.
I will
Also,
oblige.
Banger.
Also, I want to make it known that me and Alex are dropping the new tweet episode, so it should be out probably a little bit later in the week. Just to make sure, we might drop it on Friday on Patreon, but we'll see whenever it drops. And I'll be making posts to let you guys know. But it's gonna be on Patreon first, and then we'll have it on the channel in like a week. So if you'd like to see that, consider checking it out. I think you just have to subscribe to the lowest tier. I think it's $5, but it helps us out, it supports us, and it lets us keep uploading stuff on different DSPs. So consider it. It's a good episode.
Dude.
It's like 45 minutes or something like that, 50 minutes.
For about 45 minutes, yeah.
It's like
Did
how
Kevin
long it
get
takes to
cut?
stink up the bathroom, you know? You gotta
Did-
clear that
did-
out.
Did
40,
Kevin
45
Gates
minutes.
hit that switch in your throat to turn the YouTube voice on, or what?
Yeah.
The switch in my throat. I got one
Yeah.
of those for when I'm
I'm trying to see. She said she got a switch in her throat. I'm trying to find it.
That video rocks. I have to download that.
That's a good callback.
Dude, I love the fucking Kevin Gates memes. Dick all in your stomach. Dick all in your stomach, and the
he's
belt's
so
like just
funny.
flying off his body.
I love.
This bitch be like, you cheated on me. Bitch, you cheated on God.
It's crazy too, because like
I'm
in
saying?
interviews, he's like using like really big words, and he's like, just because I'm a
He's
rapper
so
doesn't mean I
articulate.
don't know how to read.
He's very articulate and eloquent with his words. Like his vocabulary
It's insane.
is really good. Yeah.
Okay, but that shit with him being like, I pray to God, I was like, let me start this woman's car battery right now. like,
with both my hands,
like hand to God, may God murder my children if I'm lying. And then like literally 30 seconds later, he's like, yeah, I wasn't telling the truth. I was just trying to say that for clicks. It's like, bro, he's just putting that on his kids to die. Like,
Dude,
dude's
if
fucked up.
you think about it, we're kind of like Kevin Gates, bro.
thank
It's
you.
like
Are
we
we?
kind of just be saying, yeah, bro. We kind of just be saying shit for the clicks.
Do you think people are still in
Listen.
Kevin Gates Discord?
Dude, I left that Discord. It was spamming me.
They
It was
they
like,
just
do you want a Kevin Gates action figure? I'm like, sure. And then
Yes.
it's like, how about today? How about the next day? I'm like, no, like, shut up, bro. Like, they just want you to boost the server. I don't want to do that.
they would always spam
That
that one
rocks.
sticker too, where he's just like hop out the train and he's like looking like all sexily.
Yeah.
The one where he's just like,
No, not that one.
where he's like,
Yeah, that one, man. I don't know.
shut up. You were in Kevin Gates' Discord as well. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't act
I'm
like
in
you
his
don't
inner
know.
circle, bro. I'm in the Kevin Gates cabal.
Yeah, me and Kevin go way back, bro. We went to high
Yeah.
school together.
Me and Kev.
I thought you went to high
We're
school
tight.
with Jimmy, buddy.
We did. We were like the fucking Naruto squad.
Dude,
we were like fucking Team 7, bro.
I actually had a famous rapper out of my in my town.
Lil B,
Lil
Bass God,
Durk?
or what?
T-Rel.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't even know who that is, to be
T-Rel?
honest.
Well, he's
No,
more of an
yeah,
R&B
well, I'm
artist.
from Maryland, and you know who else is from Maryland?
Wiz Khalifa.
Logic.
Wiz Khalifa.
Logic is from Maryland. That explains.
And that's all,
everything.
folks. Before we start talking about,
It is almost about that time.
Yeah, what is Logic?
It do be.
What would you call Logic?
Guys, I kind of
Is he
want to go get a
white?
burger and curly
A rat-
fries if that's chill.
dude, have you listened to a single one of his songs? He's half black and half white.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
biracial. I'm
His dad is
biracial.
black.
That's
Oh.
biracial Bobby.
Like my orange
Yeah.
juice. It's half
You're-
orange juice, half water.
Your orange
There's
juice
no-
is
there's no
not it's
outro.
not biracial because
there's
you
no
put
outro.
fucking water in it.
This guy had 2 good jokes and he killed it with that.
Yes. Guys, if you appreciated watching the episode, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you rate us on Spotify. Subscribe to us. Follow us on Twitter. Juice our tweets. Our tweets have been banging lately, I have to say. Our tweets have been banging in here. So, definitely check those out. Check out the Patreon again. I would like to plug the episode. Alex put a lot of effort and time into it. I think it's definitely worth the watch.
You have
And-
no idea.
Praise Megan Eve.
It was praise Megan Eve. We love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Later.
I got a shit so
Peace, love, and positivity. Biracial Bobby. Where the fuck did he go?